Hey there, everybody. Looks like this is working. Just want to check some settings, try to get my laptop to boot up here, which never does properly. Okay, I think we're okay here. Alright, looks like we got our laptop going here. And got our game going here. Alright, so off to do some more missions here. I think I've got a weird setup right now. I was doing some S ranking, so I think I'd rebuilt it for something. No, I rebuilt it back. Okay, good. Yeah, I had, for that weird new mission that I did, the defend the, escort the weaponized mining ship, I after some experimenting, like, those stupid wheel things get, like, completely destroyed if they get hit by explosive type weapons, so I just built something that had a couple of those. They're practically immune to energy weapons. Kinetic weapons can do kind of okay, but you just have to use explosives against them if you want to S-rank it. If you want to beat it, you can get by with other things, but, like, actually, like, S-ranking it is the hard part. Infiltrate Grid 086. This is the one with Cinder Carla. I wonder if this is going to have changed. There's some, like, missions that I did not expect to change that did change, like, those extra stealth guys that just ambushed me near, Sula.
As for how to cross the Alian Ocean, this is the intercontinental cargo launcher installed on the upper level of Grid 086.
This seems the same so far. I'm gonna go ahead and skip. Okay, we've got the laser shotgun right now, but I might swap that around a bit. Okay.
And manipulating them too.
Well, this is definitely a mission we've done before, but again, you never know when they've changed things up. Ugh.
Commencing infiltration to Grid 086. Creating backdoor into system. Deactivating lock on vertical catapult. Connecting steam cylinders.
Wonder why we couldn't just, like, get across the water through, like, whatever weird system we used to, like, launch our supply probes. I guess it's because they have got, like, those orbital systems or whatever, but you'd think those would also shoot me down while flying through the air after being launched out of a cargo container.
Let's get to work, shall we?
Just run the entire way there or something.
Main system activating combat mode.
I've sent you the marker data. Let's head toward the elevator going to the upper level.
Technically, I don't think I have to destroy any of these guys. I think I can just sort of get away with ignoring them. But we are getting paid, I guess, for everyone I shoot. They're pretty easy to kill, so... Or no, you're not Osprey. You're Invincible Running. I don't even know if this guy gets, like, healing, or if he just dies, but... Oh, I forgot to switch out my gear for this mission, because this is the one where I have to fight the, like, magma thing.
You know, RAD loves a good welcome party. Come
Just gonna
on
skip
in,
those guys.
and let's get acquainted.
How courteous. Let's take her up on the offer, Raven.
Oh, do I have to...
I've gathered data on a woman from that broadcast.
Kept us waiting for it. Told you we love a good ride. Well, you're no slouch, are you?
Yeah, those heavy MTs that she uses are weird. Okay. I didn't need to hit him with that much. It's not like we're trying to S-rank anything here, because we've already sort of done that. So, trying to be like super fast and efficient is really not what we care about here. But we still want to be just because it lets us get through this faster. It's weird that you angle the player's camera and not be like front of your mech.
Would have been cheaper to just hire you instead.
Not too late for that. I am up for hire. I am mercenary by nature. I'm not sure how this counts as an infiltration, honestly.
Picking up multiple MTs. Tread
I
carefully.
wonder if I can do anything about these things.
Oh, you noticed the fireworks I left for you. You're a smart cookie, aren't you?
I didn't know you could actually shoot these until now. There we go. Okay.
Light and ammunition at 50%.
Interesting. Seems our service is cut above the rest.
Oh, shoot. There we go.
Alright, tourist. That's enough. You've made your point. I surrender.
So I've gotten through all this without, like, taking any damage. Hi there, Zanaki.
Come on, I'll let you through.
Xanakill?
Up along now.
Xanakill.
Let's see what she has up her sleeve.
Yeah.
Shall we?
This is a series that I really like. I've played most of them except for, like, I haven't played, like, 1. I haven't played some of the, like, expansions for some of them, but, like, I've played through, like, 2 through 5. I haven't played any of the ones on handheld either, but it's a series that I have a lot of attachment to. Just not quite obsessive enough to, like, play through every single one of them, but yeah, it's a series I really love. Fond childhood memories of, like, listening to Smash Mouth while playing this.
The dozers are certainly living up to their reputation.
This is the wrong setup here. I might just get killed so I can get rid of it, but I can win this with this. It's just, it's a pain.
Those grinder arms can easily destroy them. Be careful.
Third time beating this boss. Actually, fourth time? Fifth time. Might be more than that, actually.
Nice. I heard you were good.
Okay.
But the cleaner's going to have the last laugh.
Some behavioral patterns changed.
Maybe I should do the charge shot for this. Not feeling that was worth it. Ow.
30%.
Let's get out of this corner here.
Light and ammunition at 50%.
Ran right. Oh, jeez. Okay.
Already? Not so sharp after all. What a letdown.
Well, I actually really liked that sci-fi scanner game, but you know, I kind of hope that they finish like fleshing it out because there's a lot of moments that just really aren't quite what I would want them to be. Yeah, I forgot. Like, this is not a good loadout for the stupid boss here. You want something like a grenade launcher? I'm just gonna take the little gem. I think that's the small one. I'm just gonna replace this thing with the. Do I want to do this like super easy way? Do I care? Probably don't actually care if it's that easy. And then we get at least one of these. We're overburdened, that's fine. Doesn't actually matter in this one.
The dozers are certainly living up to their reputation. It's some kind of transformation.
Yeah, so this combo of things I'm hitting it with much better at like dealing damage to it. Of course, I'm not dodging or anything like that
Repair
there.
kits remaining.
That really sucks. How are those not hitting the weak point? I guess they were hitting like just above it. There we go. Did a little bit of damage there.
Nice. I heard you were good. But the cleaner's going to have the last laugh.
Its behavioral pattern has changed. Watch out.
I actually have beaten this with my standard loadout, like the one I was using before. Oops.
One repair kit.
But I'm kind of too lazy to, like, right now to fight this effectively, just because I've fought this thing so many times already. Ah, I almost got out of the way of that. Wow.
Already?
No, I'm not doing a good job here at all.
Sharp after all. What a letdown.
Alright. I'm not used to using the little gem. I've actually sort of just used it. Ouch. Don't know why I can't remember how to fight this thing, because, like, I've fought it a bunch of times.
Those grinder arms can easily destroy these. Be careful.
2 repair kits remaining.
Oh shit. Wow, that instantly killed me.
Already?
Yeah, this isn't even like a particularly difficult boss, because I did just beat it, like, pretty recently. I don't know why I'm, like, just not doing smart things right now. I think I actually, like... What the heck? I think I'm getting impatient is the problem, because, like, the way that I beat this is I'm, like, patient and I hit it in, like, the weak spot and all that other stuff. Get out of the way of attacks, wait the million years before I get another opportunity to go for the weak point. And, like, I just want to get this over with because I fought this guy too many times already. But I guess that makes it take longer.
Kits remaining.
See, like, here I have to be patient and try and find a spot where I can attack him. Instead of, like, trying to get those shots in while he's doing something stupid. And this just works way better, but still. I guess it's a downside to this kind of game where it's like, you're on your 4th run or whatever, you just want to get it over with, like certain missions that you've already done. Forgot to kick it while I was in there.
Nice. I heard you were good. The cleaner's going to have the last laugh.
Yeah, it's that sort of slow and methodical of, like, it has an obvious weak point, it has an attack pattern, it's, like, invulnerable to your attacks unless you, like, are willing to play its game to a certain extent. And it, like, one-shots you if you aren't willing to be patient. So, you know, I just have to do this. Kind of not really what I want to be doing right now, but, it's fine. I keep forgetting as well that this thing has, like, the ability to track upwards. Like, it's not actually a sweep against the ground when you think it would be. It's, like, actually capable of tracking upwards with its attacks in a way that you don't necessarily expect. Or at least I don't, because I'm an idiot, but... How'd that not hit him at its weak point? Yeah, see, once I'm, like, actually being patient, waiting for it to, like, expose its weak point, waiting to counterattack after its attacks, like, it's actually pretty easy. It's just, I don't want to do that. I just want to go in there and, like, beat it to death. Yeah, that was definitely a case of me getting, like, super mentally lazy.
I guess playing nice is a smart choice here. You want to go up top, right? Let me show you the way. Guided tour from Cinder Carla herself.
I guess part of the reason I also got lazy is, like, I also redid a bunch of other bosses that feel kind of similar to this, like Balteus and the one at the top of the wall, I can't remember his name. But, like, those bosses, like, you don't have to play patience, because they can't punish you as badly as this one can when you're just running in and being an idiot. So, I feel like I was expecting to be able to do that again, but, like, obviously no, that's not how this one works.
Hey, tourist. It's me, Carla. I
Hey.
had to work some of my magic to track you down. I've got a little job for you. Take a look.
I wonder which one it's going to be, because she's giving me 2 different jobs depending on which playthrough I'm on.
Raven, it's highly unusual to receive messages from hostile sources. Did she hack into Online's mercenary database?
Well, I mean, it's also that I'm an idiot, so it's that explanation plus I'm an idiot, so it's 2 things, you know. Alright, which mission is this? Like, am I gonna go fight Iguazu, or am I gonna fight just, stop the secret data breach? Yeah, I'm gonna fight Iguazu again. Okay. I'm gonna go back to my more standard loadout here. I'm gonna take... Is this even lighter? It's an even lighter grenade launcher. That sounds silly. Okay. I don't usually like grenade launchers, but I want to get used to using them because they're actually really powerful. So learning to use them properly, you know. I wonder if this is going to have changed again, because it's
My
a
favorite
weird
little
mission.
tourist. About my promise to take you up top. I need a little help cleaning up first. See, a certain someone smashed up all my defense hardware.
Yeah, well, a certain someone sent all the
Now I've got
defensive
rival
hardware to try to
dozers
kill me,
bustling
so...
in. It's the Junker Coyotes. We never did get on. Always sniffing around, just waiting for a
This
chance
mission's
to fight.
super weird this time around.
Making a mess is one thing, but they're going after our development data too.
Yeah, let's go. This one is kind of a fun mission,
We need to
actually. It's
swat
got a
back
little bit of a
Jones
bunch of
before they
different
make off
things.
with all my secrets. Yeah, it's pretty low of them, but at least give them credit for knowing where the value is.
This has got like some parts where you have to use scanning and searching and adventuring, and then you also have to fight an AC.
You can make up for it by keeping my secrets safe.
Fighting a bunch of like weaklings. It's an interesting level. I don't know why she doesn't send Chatty to do this, but... or go out herself, but... oh shoot, I forgot to replace the pile bunker. You know what? Alright, I guess we're doing this with pile bunker. It's fine. I use the pile bunker for a lot of missions anyway.
I'll support you.
It's actually a really fun weapon. It's just, it's so hard to use properly. This mission or the pile bunker? There's a lot of things that are cool in this game.
Main system.
It's amazing how little I've changed my mech design from like the start of the game. This is basically what mine has looked like most of this
Destroy all
round.
the hacking drones those degenerate coyotes left here.
Let's be quick about this, Raymond.
Okay.
Security breaches reached 10%. Firewall's going down fast. Must
Okay.
be about 5 drones to pull that off.
What's this?
Target destroyed. 4 to go.
Straight out of the gates. Keep it up, tourist.
Well, I could just pile bunkered him straight out of the thing there. Well, I got something with that. Not what I was aiming at, but
I get why they want our tech. I just wish they had a little more flair.
there we
If it
go.
were me,
The
I'd
mission?
raid us from orbit
Yeah.
and just yank our servers off the
There's
ground.
actually a couple missions that are a little bit longer that have some pretty interesting varied gameplay instead of being like too monotonous.
Confirmed. Target destroyed. 2 remaining.
It's like one of the few missions that requires you to use your scanner.
The coyotes are using RADMTs. They're hot stuff on the black market. Still, I'm not sure I like seeing my own babies used against me.
Oops, shoot. Immediately go under the thing that I used to block my own shot. Fantastic. I'm glad the splash doesn't cause me to like blow myself up. That would suck. Where am I going again? I don't actually remember how to get in there. Not this way. The hack progress bar is actually fairly generous. Like, you get quite a while before it actually messes with you. Like, you lose, but... God, okay.
Security breaches reached 50%.
Still make it later. If you can't solve the targets, try using
Just reach in and punch that guy. Alright. There we go.
fourth target destroyed.
One left.
I hope I've got enough ammo for
Have to
this,
try to mess it up now.
because you do have to get in a pretty interesting fight after all this. I just heard that stealth thing sound. Are they already deployed? There's the thing, though.
All hacking drones destroyed.
Alright.
Good job, tourist.
Wait, who's...
Sent the
What are you
coyotes
doing?
and their pals a little counter-virus. Their servers are officially fried. Maybe that'll teach them to behave. Wait.
Okay, I think I have to get out here to go get a fight.
They're outside. Let's move to intercept.
Oh, nope. Completely the opposite direction. Fantastic. This is the part of the mission that gets a little bit more difficult instead of the weird, like, hide and seek that I had to just do there. Who is it this time? It's still a Guazu. Okay.
Huh. You're the freelancer from the dam raid.
So I think it's the same as last time then.
And here I thought I'd just make some extra scratch? Guess I can settle the score at the same time.
I see the coyotes got some help too. Don't forget to smile, tourist.
You know, I really owe you one. You got lucky at the dam, and I'm gonna prove it. You're gonna die, freelancer.
AP at 50%.
You low-down Mesa. Don't you dare think you won!
Ow. Forgot about these guys to a certain extent, because, like, what I've brought is not good against these guys. What the heck?
No repair kits remaining.
Yeah, this is what makes this part difficult, is these guys. Funny enough, they're not actually working together. Ow.
30%.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Light shoulder ammunition at 50%.
Nope. I forget, actually, like, what I want to use against these guys anyway, though, so... I gotta do this again.
Don't forget to smile, tourist.
You know, I really owe you one. You got lucky at the dam, and I'm gonna prove it. You're gonna die, freelancer.
Huh. Just gonna get him to fight these guys for a little bit.
What the hell?
This makes it easier, so...
They're all over us. Help me out, or we're both dead.
First time I did this, I actually just killed them both at the same time. But I had a better loadout, and I don't want to switch it. Because I'm lazy.
30%.
Are you kidding me? Annoying jerk. There we go.
All unidentified missions destroyed.
Now we can finally be alone. You're next, freelancer. Damn it! I
There we go.
had you. Don't you dare think
Hi
you
there.
won.
Oh, hi there again. Yeah, welcome back.
Looks like it's over. I'll have the crew check out those mechs.
Yeah, I wish I had my sword for that, but,
There's
you know.
unidentified machines who are using encrypted communications. I'll do what I can to decrypt them.
I wonder if this playthrough is the one where I figure out who keeps sending these stupid stealth drones everywhere. The fact that they're more prominent in this run-through seems like it's, probably gonna be whoever
One
is gonna be the final boss of this run, I'm guessing.
Guess you noticed that job from Balaam and decided to take it. Next time, look before you leap. You can't trust anyone on Rubicon. Keep heading for the ice field. I'll take care of some loose
Yeah, that
ends
grenade
in the
launcher is
meantime.
too slow for me, personally. I don't really feel like any of them fit my playstyle super well, because you have to stop to fire, like, the heavier weapons.
Managed to decode those encrypted comms.
Is this gonna be
They
different?
identified you as an impediment to the release project. But what is the release project?
It kind of sounds like something Ira would probably get behind, because it's probably Coral release. People have talked about that sort of thing. I don't know what that is, though. What do I feel like taking right now? I'm gonna go with the old standard. Actually, what mission am I on? If this is the one I think it is, yeah, Ocean Crossing. I do actually want to... Overkill's more preferable to Underkill? Yes, it is. I think that for this one I do want to stick with the Pile Bunker, because I do think that that works really well against the sea weapon. Although sometimes I go with the Laser Sword and Pile Bunker against this thing.
Continental cargo launcher. As promised, Carla has agreed to serve as our guide. I'm not sure how safe it is to trust a dozer. But if we turn her down, we turn her knowledge down as well. One more thing, Raven. Cinder. Carla's nickname.
I do still wonder if, like, we're supposed to be seeing those, like, conversations that Walter has, like, if that's an in-character thing or if that's an out-of-character thing that we're seeing.
But if the fires happened half a century ago... well, it could just be some dozer inside joke.
I mean, Walter's also that old, so who knows. Although he sounds old,
This
so...
will be our third sortie together, Raven. I'm quite enjoying the routine.
Yeah, given how badly Ire kicks my ass in, like, that ending, I kind of wonder why I can't just get her to pilot this thing. That feels like that would make things easier. It's just like, you take the wheel. I wonder if that would be possible.
Activating combat mode.
Here we go, tourist. I'll lead the way, just as promised. But after this, you owe me one.
Okay. So... this is one of those ones where, like, the sea weapon actually feels a little bit difficult, but I think I beat it after a fairly small number of tries, and then after that, this is one of the ones where you just, like, run straight up to it and kick its ass.
Once you're out there, the PCA satellites see everything. A few of the stupider dozers took it as a challenge, went out to prove themselves.
The actual danger here is I fail at platforming and get killed by lasers, because I'm bad at platforming. Admittedly, they made the platforming section of this super easy, so that's nice at least.
Sending you new marker data. As Carla said, at this altitude, we're within firing range of the PCA satellites.
Alright, here we go. We've done this before.
Intruder detected in forbidden sector. Terminating target.
Wait a minute. This way.
That must be the PCA security system.
Okay. Okay. Where's that one that was down here? Ow. Jerk. Still got away. There we go. Okay. There's supposed to be, like, one over here that, like, was target locking. What is target locking me now?
Well, nowhere to hide now.
I hate platforming. Does that get him? Yep. The only thing that's nice is, like, this is super easy platforming. Just far forward as I can on the joystick and then just jump. Alright, this part is where I usually get killed because of my own hubris, but whatever.
Right. Nice moves, tourist.
What the? Okay. What's trying to target lock me still? I'm constantly getting target locked by things. What are you... where did that come from? Who did that?
We're not far from the cargo launcher.
Intruder detected near closed facility.
Might as well clean up while you're here, tourist. Never did care for the upstairs neighbors.
Ow. Thought that was about to get killed by one of my missiles, instead it rammed in my face. Fortunately, we got this now.
There.
Okay.
Access the container.
Now, if you could just step inside.
Wait. Enemy detected.
think he's invincible actually right now. Oh no, okay.
Great. Found a sea weapon. That tourist is a sea spider. One of the Institute's relics left to haunt Rubicon. Now what's it doing here?
This thing is so much easier than the like other bosses for me because I just want to like hit things like an idiot.
This is no ordinary machine. Be careful, Raven.
And this thing is very easy to just hit like an idiot.
That machine was created by a bunch of mad scientists, tourist. What the? It's taking off.
Another coral response.
Uh-oh.
Watch out.
That was not good.
This could be some good R&D data. Can't believe that was a workshop.
2 repair AP at 50%.
Come on. The angle on that, like, feels very unfair.
Smash it up, tourist.
1 repair AP
Well,
Systems down.
yeah, not getting those hits with the pile bunker when I thought I should have is kind of annoying, but it is a hard thing to land against flying targets. Especially this one from above. You need to be below it. Still,
They were using coral for fuel.
That was quite the show, tourist. How about we get back on track? Hop in the container. I'll operate the launcher from here.
see, this mission is one where I can get sloppy and just be lazy and just mash buttons and get through it pretty much fine. Other bosses, not so much. The Centurion's probably also going to give me a hard time if I'm playing like an idiot.
By the way, tourist. You're Walter's hound, right?
Oh, so's the Ice Worm. That's also going to be a pain. That one you also have to, like, wait for an opening.
Guess a dog can't choose its master. But still, tough luck. I feel sorry for you. I really do.
This is still such a weird system. I don't understand this one.
Oh, and one more thing. You know the cargo launcher's strictly for cargo, right? No one's ever used it to launch themselves before. At least not in one piece.
If you're going to send anyone through this sort of thing, it would be an AC pilot, though. They're already basically like corpses. After the Human Plus project, they're pretty much like immune to acceleration forces.
Hope your luck changes.
This seems like such an impractical delivery system under any circumstance. Like I don't understand what it's for. Because you've got the rockets at the back there. Why don't you just send a rocket? What's the launch system for?
Raven,
Same day delivery? Yeah, it is.
you see it too, don't you?
I wonder how I'm seeing through anything, because, like, I'm in a pod. Like, I can't see shit.
Currents coursing.
Is there a window in that thing or something? Looks stunning from below, but I think I'm in a coffin and can't see anything at all.
Was
But
correct in his judgment.
yeah, welcome to the ice fields.
It's here, in this desolate place.
Yeah, I don't think there's a window on that thing. Alright. I should probably, like, buy the rest of the stuff in the shop just for the hell of it, but I don't use anything else. These are my parts. I like these parts.
Emergency 1, new message.
Looks like you've made it to the central ice field, 621.
I haven't heard from All Might yet.
Good. I'm done tying up loose ends. Arquebus found their own way in and are ready to deploy survey squads.
Kind of wondering why I haven't.
And it looks like Balaam's come running after you scoped out the place too. You know what's going to happen. Business as usual.
Hoping I don't have to do something weird to unlock the rest of the arena, because there's 3 more slots. Like, hopefully it is just a part of the story where, like, I advance into it and I get the extra,
integration program, and I turned up something interesting.
Okay.
It looks like Allmine's been gathering data on new craft no one even knows about.
Yeah,
yet.
the, Mind Alpha project.
I've installed a back door. How about taking a peek, Raven?
Oh, is this the last 3? That might be the last 3. Yeah, okay, never mind. Speak of the devil. Okay. Classified subject 51101R. I don't get anything for doing this. Okay, cool. That looks like Rusty. Oh, that's Steelhaze Ordus. That's his, later one. So this must be, like, the prototype data for that. Okay. Let's go ahead into this parts shop here. No, yeah, let's just buy the rest of whatever. This just actually makes it harder for me to finish building ACs, though, so this is probably not a great idea to be doing, but... Alright, let's replace this with the sword. Could also do dagger, but I like the laser sword. Alright, so what's going on here, then? Because, like, I thought this was already weird, because this is, like, this is actual Raven. This is... No, I can't tell exactly what that is. This one kind of looks... Wait a minute. Is this Kate's mech? Alright, well, I'm trying to piece weird shit together because I already thought that this is a super sketchy program that I'm in here, but... Alright.
Allmind was keeping this data secret.
So Allmind already knows, like, who Rusty actually is, then.
Mass-produced AC.
Who's, like, supposed to be working with the Resistance, I guess?
See how it performs.
And not actually Arquebus?
Main system activating combat mode.
I guess Allmind doesn't really give a shit, though, so... I wonder if it's still got terminal armor, because that's gonna be something to watch out for just in case. Yep, terminal armor.
AP at 50%.
That wasn't too bad. Definitely easier than when Rusty's piloting it. Alright, who's gonna be next then?
Designed for mobility above all else. It would take a special pilot to master it.
Yeah, well, it's not as fast as I am. Alright. Okay. Oh, you get new weapons just outright for this. Okay. This is Allmind weapon. Okay. And I get the logo, which is... I like that logo, but... Interesting. Okay.
What do you think Allmind is collecting all this data for?
Well, they said it's to make the Mind Alpha.
What does notes mean? What is the primary factor?
I have no idea. Yeah, I have no idea what the prime factor is. Okay, so I think that was a shoulder mount. It's this. Let's see what this does. Needle missile launcher. It's a missile launcher? That's very strange. Looks like this is purely for, like, ridiculously high amounts of stun. Looks like they're fairly light, but it looks like you also equip them and they stop you from moving while you're using them. So that's kind of interesting, but I'm not super into that, personally. Alright, and I have to clear out all of the alerts for this, so I don't constantly see that. I should actually check to see if there's a better booster for what I'm doing, but that takes a lot of time for booster stats, because they're weird. So I'm going to do that later. So there's probably another variant of that shoulder one for the other shoulder. Let's just buy it. Okay, did I unlock the next step? No, there's 2 more restricted. So we're gonna get access to those later. I want to re-see the cutscene where I see Kate. Because that was this one. This one's... I'm just gonna do this up to the point where I see the mech, and then I'm gonna stop out of it.
A mandatory inspection.
Because this will give me an idea of like what's going on, I guess. I don't like being in the dark for plot, and I don't like having the plot explained to me for games. So I always try to figure it out beforehand. And that's what I'm doing here, because there's some weird stuff going on that's suspicious.
I'm grateful for your support, Raven. We'll rendezvous later on.
Code 1-5. Unknown AC. Where did it come from? Eliminate it.
Subject guard sentry MTs. Watch out for their laser fire.
This guy's not too tough, but he's annoying. There we go.
Clear. Keep moving, 621.
Okay. I can get fairly sloppy here since, like, the hard part of this mission I'm not doing anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
3-1C, sustaining fire from an unknown AC. Support. Don't give that AC an inch.
Raven, don't underestimate those LCs. Though mass-produced, they're an essential component of the PCA's suppression force.
Heavy firepower for inspection.
Man,
I'm being pushed back. Shut that AC down. Section of the priority operation.
HP at 50%.
there we go.
Looks like
Okay.
we're clear here.
I was right to count on the wall climber. Keep up the good work.
I looked into this Kate. She's not even registered in the arena. Be ready for company if her plan to ambush the rear guard goes south.
Code 7-8. Requesting backup. Taking heavy fire. This position's under attack too. Presently exchanging fire.
Right on schedule. Looks like Kate's on the move.
Oops.
One repair kit remaining.
There we go. Not too bad.
Confirmed. The inspection squad inside the arsenal has been wiped out. It looks like we beat Kate.
Raven, I've finished mopping up, but I have something to report. The PCA has made an unexpected move. Let's rendezvous for now.
You heard the lady. Updating marker data.
Alright.
Raven the wall climber, I presume.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, so I got a good look at that there. The scale of the level is impressive. It's so weird seeing the smaller details, though, of that's like that scale, because you've also got these tiny little like trucks and stuff like that, and all this like little tiny doors and stuff for like real people. It's kind of funny to see that, but you never see people like in these games, which is probably for the best. The armor cores do not do good things to the environment. Okay, so that was Raven. I feel like that might be the one... I don't know what this one is. I can't remember any mech that I fought looking like that in particular, but this is definitely Kate's. What does that mean, though? I don't know what that means. Okay. Because, like, there's a couple people that are in here that, like, Rusty's, Steelhaze Ortis should be, like, with the rebellion, and they should be sort of confidential or whatever. That's Raven. They're completely, like, doing their own weird thing. I don't know who... I don't think this is anything... Like, this has got, like, those different symbols, so it's like a conglomeration of, like, a whole bunch of different parts and stuff like that. Rubicon Research Institute. Is this the IBIS series? That might be like the IBIS series. I don't know. There's... Steal the survey data. This mission's probably not different.
621. It's a request from one of the Balaam companies.
This might be different. We'll find out.
Attention, Gun 13 Raven. This job comes from our subsidiary DAFA. The operation will take place in the central ice fields, Yalmar Mine.
There's something weird going on in this playthrough, like, that is the story, and I'm still a little bit lost. Because I feel like there's a bunch of different things that it could be.
Survey drones to gather data.
Getting drawn in, like, weird directions on it.
Whatever they found, it's sure to contain clues as to the whereabouts of the coral convergence. Put simply, your job is to seize the data. We're counting on you, Gun 13.
Does Gun 6 Red ever die? I don't remember if he dies or not. I know that Gun 2 Nile is kind of an optional
621.
death.
Are you still hearing things? Tell me if it happens on the job. I'll make adjustments.
Like, I know that Gun 4 is taken out during the climb on the wall. You take out... I don't actually know if Iguazu dies. You keep taking him out and he doesn't die. Just runs away somehow. I don't know how he always lives.
System activating combat mode.
But I don't remember if Gun 6 Red ever actually bites the bullet.
Commence mission. Extract the data from the birth survey drones.
That's the underground exploration one? Oh, that's the one inside the, that chamber that's exploding. Okay, okay.
An intruder.
Solo AC. Must be an independent merc.
Taking Balaam's money, no doubt. Intercept!
621. Eliminate obstructions as you see.
I should not be using this much ammo, really. Like, these guys.
There. Commence retrieval 621.
Why are you saying, oh no, did I, like,
Remnants of the
screw up something here already?
Rubicon's atmosphere.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Trails of residual coral. Like considered thermal journey.
Okay. So, like, whatever is going on, All Mine knows about, like, all of these secret mechs and doesn't seem to, like, care. Like, they're just like, oh, that's kind of interesting.
Very interesting. You can do this.
Probably take out these guys as well while I'm at it. Oh, that's a tetrapod. I thought you were just a dude. It's like, nope. Actual threat. Getting some lag there. Okay, who's shooting at me? Hello? Oh yeah, that is some lag. Well, hopefully it goes away.
That's 3.
Even the Rubiconians have foreseen this lifeless place. Save as their own. All must be involved.
I mean, it's not that bad here. This is no worse than, like, Canada. Attention Gun 13 Raven, yeah. Oh yeah, have a good day there, Xanakill. Okay, what's going on here? Who is shooting at me? It's always little flying helicopters that I just cannot see. Alright.
This should be the last one.
Who knows what's out there? This vast sheet of ice.
You and the AC, what are you doing here?
Looks
this-
like their MTs just got home. Shut them down.
Is this different? This kind of seems different. Ow.
30%.
Alright. Well, that wasn't too bad.
Attention, Gun 13 Raven! Looks like you ruffled some feathers. Taking their drones back to HQ. Want you to find them and stop them.
It's always interesting to me, like, the rate of fire is bad on the MTs. Like, them being bad in a lot of ways is fine. It's kind of weird that they can't fire their guns the same speed as, like, an AC can. At least it's weird to me, anyway. I guess there is actually a pretty lengthy reload delay, but still. Alright.
Left shoulder, ammunition.
I should stop wasting ammunition here. I keep saying that and I never stop. I guess because it doesn't matter too much. Like, it's not like you're that penalized for firing ammunition.
AC, that must be the independent merc. Shut it down before Balaam gets hold of our data.
That has a lot of stagger to it.
Eliminate them, 621.
Wait, what's that sound?
That ship. It's identifying as PCA.
Okay. Now we gotta fight all the stuff that this thing drops off.
That's not subject guard. Did they send in an enforcement squad?
Raven, fight back!
621, that's an LC. The PCA's rank and file, and a big step up from subject guard MTs.
Yeah, this is one of those types of enemies that's kind of annoying just because they're fast enough and hard-hitting enough to be dangerous, but, you know, they always come in pairs.
LC destroyed.
2 repair kits remaining.
I guess they don't always come in pairs, but they often come in pairs.
Warships making a second approach.
Who's down there? I swear.
They've deployed drones. Intercept 621. Looks like you're on the deck.
Enemy propulsion systems compromised.
It's going to blow. Get clear, 621.
Figure if I, like, stay there. Wait, you're still alive? I thought I killed you. Interesting. I thought that was just a normal dude on the ground shooting at me, but no, apparently not. One single drone. I thought if I stood on top of the thing a little bit longer, more drones would get exploded. Oh, well. Interesting. Okay, so nothing changed about this mission.
Looks like the coast is clear.
Pretty sure that this has to stay the same, so... Okay. Alright.
Hey, Raven. It's me, Rusty. Your old buddy from the Vespers.
Sup, Rusty?
Haven't talked
Have
since
you,
we climbed the wall.
like, got any fancy new mech hiding in the garage somewhere?
I'd love to catch up, but...
Take the
I'll cut to
muzzle
the
off?
chase. The PCA
Yeah,
has
we've
deployed its
already seen this one. Okay. Doesn't look like it's changed at all. Alright. Well...
One new message.
Let's see what they got to say here.
I see you got a call from V4. I've been contacted as well by the Balaam Group. Seems both sides have been forced to halt the coral survey. Check the briefing, 621.
Alright. Up to the ice worm, I feel like it's probably going to be similar.
I've also picked up a job for you. It's not just the corporations who have their eye on you. The Rubiconians do too.
Find the AC corpse of G7 Hakra in the prologue. Interesting.
Has established a division in the central ice field.
That's someone you never talked to, so I didn't even know that was a person. Is that someone that's in the arena? That could be someone that I only fought in the arena and never realized that I never actually met them. Gun 6 red. I guess you don't even see Gun 7. I don't remember what happens to Gun 3. Are they one of the ones that you scan, like, later, I think? Gun 4 Volta. Yeah, Gun 7's not even on here. No? Gun 3 doesn't die? You don't really talk to some of these all that... Wait. Eliminate V7. Oh, yeah, that one. Attack 3 Fueling Base. I forget which of these I did last time. I'm kind of fine with doing either again. I don't know if it matters on this playthrough as much. Because I've done both.
Hey, buddy.
Fight Gun 3 in Institute
This
City?
job comes from Schneider of the Arquebus Group. Here's the rundown. They want you to attack the
Does he die there?
fueling base, a PCA foothold on Rubicon.
I thought he left.
The target
It's hard
is
for
the
me to
energy
tell, though. Like,
refinery
sometimes
plant
people
deep
die and
inside.
sometimes people survive, and I can never tell which is happening.
Take that out and, well, it ought to slow down their suppression fleet at least. Until recently, Jorgen was one
This
of
feels
Balaam's
like this is
coral
the same.
survey
I don't see anything different so far. I'm gonna just assume it's the same.
A walking advertisement.
Yep. He does die in that one? Okay.
Main system activating combat mode.
Yeah, I'll definitely take your word for it. I don't remember him super well.
PCA forces and head for the energy refinery plant.
I have a bad memory for names and places, though, so...
Unknown affiliation. Suspected corporate hire. Single AC.
Ow.
Terminate immediately.
I missed the only guy who has good weapons on him, or heavier weapons on him, rather.
We should do our best to take them out.
Okay.
Code 5, unaffiliated AC. Moving to terminate.
Be careful.
I guess this guy doesn't come in a pair. It's just that later on we're gonna fight, like, an entire group of these guys, but we can, two of them. So it's kind of like they come in threes. This is just the prologue part of this mission, though.
You see that, 621? That dome's your refinery plant. I've updated your marker data. Head for the target.
Code 5, unknown AC. Must be after the plant.
Okay.
Contain the situation. Terminate it.
Looks like an independent mercenaries assembly.
Leave the analysis. Intercept.
Perfect. One problem with the laser sword that I sometimes have is it's kind of hard to control the direction you're going to end up moving sometimes, depending on how the lock is working out.
Vanguard, handle it!
There we go. Easy enough. Isn't that V3?
AP at 50%.
Those were Arquebus dudes, wasn't it?
AP at 30%. 2 repair kits remaining.
I thought that was Materlink and God, what's the other guy's name? Hawkins. No, not Hawkins. God, I can't remember. I'm pretty sure that was Vespers, though.
Do it, 621.
Code 5. Hostile AC sighted.
Requesting backup from the system. Code 78.
It's moments like these that make me kind of wonder, like, what the actual currency value in this game is, because, like, you're paying very small amounts of money for big missiles and for very large mechs. So maybe a credit in this game is actually worth a lot of money. Like, how many cheeseburgers could you buy for, like, one whatever you're doing?
Target destroyed. Our work here is done, 621.
Alright, these guys.
Came up something in the stratosphere.
The,
It's approaching fast.
Greek scout guys.
Code 23 ascending scene.
It's Materlink and Gun 3 you fight.
Lock point report checked out.
Huh, that's weird. Why are they working together? Are they fighting against... I don't think they're fighting against each other.
Call sign Raven. Priority
That feels
subject
wrong. I'm gonna double check that.
high on the list.
I mean, you're probably right, because I'm just bad at remembering names, but...
I've identified PCA SP, Special Forces. We can't afford to take chances. 621.
Ow.
PCA SP machines. We're highly mobile executioners for priority targets, piloted by the PCA's elites. Focus on one at a time, 621. Don't let them double team you.
There we go. Doing this one fairly sloppy, but...
Code 3 went
I've always had a hard time with that lance. It's very 50-50. Sometimes he gets me a couple times and, like, just instantly causes a lot of problems. Other times the lance just whips every time. There's very little in between with that one. And then this guy's just not that big a deal. Oh, is that why I thought that he was... so he's not actually Gun 3 anymore. Like, they've given him a new name, and that's why I'm getting confused. Because he wouldn't be Gun 3 anymore. He'd be like V something.
They got their walking advertisement, all right.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I don't have high hopes for extra pay. I think we've done enough to inspire other mercenaries to work for Arquebus.
Does he change his name? Or is it just... he probably just changed the designation. Well, okay. This is what I get for not remembering people's names very well. It's like he switched sides and I never noticed. To be fair, like...
1.
everyone kind of... it doesn't really matter who you're fighting for or against in this game all that much.
Artemis Group Mercenary Liaison. V8 Pater here.
I remember Pater. Pater has some good
Impressive work
lines.
on the refueling base assault. V4 has left
He's still
me a
Gun
message
3?
addressed
That
to you,
part makes no
if
sense.
I may. I knew you could do it, buddy. I've got my eye on you. That is all.
Wonder why they wouldn't
We
have
at the
changed his
Artemis Group
designation.
expect much from you.
Let's do this mission. This mission's always fun.
Liberation Front. Let's take a look at the request.
Okay. This is probably the same. I can't imagine going after Swinburne changes.
In order to ambush and eliminate the target undetected, you'll need to adopt a different style of fighting.
I still think this is one of the funnier missions in terms of where it is and what you're doing in it and the different options you get. Pater's the only one whose rank changes constantly. Pater does mention that his rank is changing constantly. Yeah, he's very, very mixed feelings about that, honestly, but shouldn't everyone's rank be changing, though? Like the gun 3 thing is like, it's a red gun's designation, right?
I've estimated the target's position.
Whereas, like, if you're a Vesper, you have, like, V something.
Watch out for the surveillance MTs. They get a lead on you.
Yeah, this is a stealth mission.
If you pick up a capture point, take cover or quickly destroy it. The camera's tracked you.
Yep, no one's seen me at all here.
Camera looking this way.
Yep. Just stealthy as can be. No one suspects a thing.
No sign of the target, it seems. Perhaps he's out on night watch.
I do kind of wonder what that gigantic explosion that, like, Swinburne causes, or whoever Swinburne's fighting causes.
That must be Swinburne, the target.
Like, I'm guessing it's this, but, like, not really sure what's going on with that.
This is our opportunity for an ambush. Let's go.
What the? Stop that! How dare you attack me with my back turned?
I feel like I backed into the explosion after it sort of already happened, and got punished for that.
I don't know who put you up to this, but clearly you need to be disciplined. No. I'm Swinburne. I can't lose.
How did you get out of that stagger already? Ow, really?
What? Let's not do anything hasty. You realize I lead the Vesper 7th Squad, which means I hold the purse strings. Every single transaction goes through me.
Yeah, there's a little bit of camaraderie for the
You'll
red
come out
guns
on
there.
top. Understand?
Sure.
You're quick on the uptake, aren't you? You who taught you to...
There's actually a little bit, like, Pater and Hawkins have a thing, like, where they're pretty okay with each other. Like, they have some camaraderie. There's a couple, like, people in the Vespers who actually like each other, I think.
Did Walter teach you that?
I love doing this to Swinburne. Like, that's always just the funnest way to get rid of Swinburne. It is kind of disappointing, though, like, how even if you, spare him here, he actually, like, still basically gets killed off screen, essentially. Kind of.
One new message.
Raven, you have our gratitude for eliminating...
I wonder why they
Swinburne.
wanted me to kill Swinburne in particular.
Some of us were worried that the enemy might have won you over. But it seems we can trust you after all. Glad to be on the same side.
I still don't know why the Liberation Front didn't just send Rokumonsen to kill that guy instead anyway. If he's there anyhow. Alright, which of these do I think is better? They're related? Are they?
Got a job for you,
Well, either way, they've definitely got more of a,
Balaam Group sent us a request.
you know, rapport between each other than a lot of the other pilots in this,
Attention, Gun 13 Raven.
in the Vespers.
Request comes from our affiliate Dafeng. We will be conducting a diversionary operation to attract the PCA's attention. You are to report to the Engerbread Tunnel in the Central Ice Field.
Yeah, I'll do this one. I don't think it matters which one I pick here.
I don't think Dafeng appreciates your true value.
trying to remember like other members of like the Vespers. I don't think Freud really has a negative attitude with anyone other than maybe he doesn't. I don't think he likes Snail. I think he just doesn't care.
Commence mission.
Like Freud seems like the sort of person who's gonna like get along okay with all the other Vespers in the sense that he just does not care about them that much. But I don't think he wants them to like have bad things happen to them either. I think he just literally doesn't think about them.
Unaffiliated AC.
Attack? Why?
Watch your step. It must be linked to an underground vein.
All right. Oh wait. Shoot.
Come in, Raven. ECA ground forces are headed your way earlier than planned. Sure they stay busy. You know what to do. Over and out.
You heard him, 621. Destroy the target.
I hate when I accidentally shoot one of those little guys, because then like the rest of them start shooting at me, and it's very annoying. The generic weapon guys, or whatever they're called. Gun 6 Red has the cutest emblem. What is his emblem? Why did I accidentally kill one of you? I hate this.
AP at 50%.
I'm sorry. Ugh.
That's the target.
I'll have to look up Gun 6
Protected
emblem,
by a
I think.
basic shield. Just hit it from the inside. Target destroyed. Mission accomplished.
I like how when you come in here, it's not because you did that. It's actually like the timing is perfect for when they were like, oh yeah, this stuff's gonna explode.
Your armor can't take it.
Oh shoot! I just turned around.
Guess who's responsible?
They're not your priority.
Gun 13 Raven, what's going on? Who's that Trevor? Report your status.
We can answer that later. Get out now, 621.
Code 31C. What's the system verdict?
Proceed. How exactly?
Straight up.
No repair.
The coral's coming.
621, don't fall
There we go.
behind.
Got a little bit turned around there. Oh, that's the crab with the gun sticking out of it? Yeah, I do remember that one. That is actually a really good icon. Given his voice, you would not expect that someone with a gruff demeanor like that would have like basically a plush crab with a cannon helmet.
That coral surge would have swallowed you whole.
Yeah, that I do remember that one now.
Must you always put your life on the line?
I thought that was Niles for some reason. Gun 2 Nile might have actually just had the blank Balaam one. I can't remember very well.
How's it going, Walter?
Hard to say. 621's still performing well, but I doubt the voices have
I
gone
feel like
away.
this changed a little bit between the first and
At any
second
rate,
playthrough.
Whatever the voices are, doesn't seem to be doing any harm.
Seems like it's the same though this time.
I was asking about you, Walter. But whatever. Bigger things. The coral. You'd better find it. Turns out, our friend's fears were warranted. Don't spend too long dealing with the PCA, Walter. Clock's ticking.
It makes sense that like Gun 6 would be a Gun 1 fanboy, like he's trying to model himself after him clearly. I figured a lot of Red Guns kind of would be, but...
One new message.
Alright.
Attention, Gun 13 Raven. I have a message for you from Commander Michigan, following your success at the Angerbred Tunnel. Sounds like you stared death in the face when all that coral came rushing up. That's one way to light a fire under your ass. Keep it alive for the next field trip. Over and out!
Yep. Yep, nope. gonna try and remember, like, what the different logos even are, because I don't remember them very well. Let's see here. Oh yeah, I've got all these All-Mind ones that are, like, gray and boring. Well, they're not boring, but they are gray. Is this the right place to look for them? Ah, here we go. So there's Gun 13. This one's the one you were talking about. I think this one's Iguazu. No, I think this one's Gun 2. That one's Gun 3. This one's Gun 1. I don't know who this is. Maybe I'm mixing up Gun 2 and someone else. There's only 6 of these. So Gun 7 clearly dies, you know, really early, but this one's Pater. This one's Swinburne. That one's Maeterlinck. I don't remember who V5 is. V5 is Hawkins. That's Rusty. No, who the hell are you? I can't remember very well. This one's Snail. This one's Freud. Yeah, I think that, like, they just refer to you as Gun 13 no matter what. Well, to be fair, I think they think that it's Walter's fault that you betray them, like, in that mission where you could turn against them. I think that their assumption is it's like, yeah, Walter did that. Well, either way, I don't remember that very well. I want to double check that stupid, like, it probably is like those two, but, like, I felt very confused because it's like, this is 2 of the Vespers, right? Yeah, that's this one. I can't believe I S-ranked this.
621. From here on.
I guess part of the problem with this mission as well, for me remembering who these are, is that, like, they don't do an introduction like they do for a lot of other AC fights. Like, there'll be some preamble, they'll talk a bit, they'll say, that's whoever.
Main system activating combat mode.
You know, you'll see them fly in or something like that.
Transmission.
Yep. Nope, that is his name. Why don't they change the Gun 3 part? That doesn't make any sense to me. That's the part that bothers me, is that they didn't change it to be something. Because that kind of implies to me that he's still a member of the Red Guns. Which clearly he's not. Does it matter which of these I pick? I'm kind of not a huge fan of doing either of these missions. They're both kind of tough, but I'll do this first. I feel like if any mission is going to have some weird stealth guys, like, doing some weird extra stuff compared to normal, it's probably going to be this one, since there's already weird stealth guys here. Wait, how come I didn't have to investigate the boss arsenal?
We could find some clues here.
What got replaced with that?
Xylem, a city floating on the ocean, built by the Rubicon Research Institute. Ever since the fires, that place has been abandoned. It's likely hiding secrets about the coral, kept shrouded by.
Yeah, I kind of noticed, like, everybody gives you a unique nickname, and they all just stick with it no matter what.
Already tried sending in a survey drone, only to lose it in the interference.
Like, you've got Carla, no matter what you're doing, she calls you tourist. Rusty always calls you buddy no matter what. Walter always calls you 621 no matter what.
I want you to disable the ECM fog generators.
I think Arquebus always calls you Raven. I don't remember if they have an alternative nickname for you.
Preoccupied with the PCA. We can be the first ones to identify where the coral is converging.
I guess Iguazu always calls you either like a merc or a freelancer. I don't think he ever calls you Gun 13. Interrupt inspection.
Fog is going to interfere with comm until it's disabled.
I already get interrupted in the inspection.
Follow the beacons left with the survey drone.
Oh, interrupted the one with Kate. That's the one that replaces it. You're right. I was like, this gets interrupted? I don't want this to get interrupted. It's already got enough interruptions in it. It's weird that I haven't seen another mission with Kate. Like, I kind of thought that they'd introduce that character and it would be, like, more central to what the changes are for this chapter.
To interfere with our contact.
But instead, it's like they show up once, sort of do a thing, are in all mines register or not in the arena, so they're suspicious as hell, but...
Use them if you lose your way.
Unknown intruder detected. Normalization process.
Listen to the city defense. I've located an ECM fog control device. See if you can access it.
Alright. Hide behind this in case whatever's behind me keeps shooting at me.
Let's keep looking, Raven.
I always get lost in this mission. I have a very bad sense of direction when everything looks like fog.
Normalization process A.
Admittedly, I'm not sure what a good sense of direction would look like in that situation. Did that guy not die?
You'll have to rely on your experience. Second fog control device located.
Alright, got that guy. Got that guy.
Confirmed. Control device is silent. Let's find the next one.
Let's see here. Where's the next convenient red dot? There it is, probably.
Intrusion detected. Normalization process.
Honestly, just head towards the gunfire. If someone's trying to kill you, you're headed in the right way. Where'd you go? Who actually controls the old Institute tech? Like, is it just autonomous? It feels sometimes like it probably is. Other times it feels like it's being, like, guided by some specifically anti-me thing. Okay. Stupid zippy fly things are, like, one of my least favorite enemies to fight, along with the jumpy frog guys, which I'm about to have to fight here, so this level's just filled with things I don't like.
We might be able to.
Okay. Yeah, that's normal.
Wait. Hostile readings.
Normalization process B2. Deploying antigen.
Alright, well that worked. Where is he? I thought I got the scan off, like, correctly, but apparently not. Cool.
Now we know what happened to the drone. Fortunately, the data we found helps to identify where the last ECM device is.
There's supposed to be another hidden thing here that I apparently missed. I have no idea where the hell it is. Another, like, what's it called? Wait, what?
You know, it's been a long time since we've been on a mission together without Walter. The control device isn't going anywhere.
You know, I kind of wish that there was more dialogue if I did take my time, because I actually did sit around to see if, like, is she just, you know, saying that, or is there actually dialogue, like, if we do chill? And there wasn't. It was very disappointing. Yeah, I need to look up where the hell the last data is, because I do not know where it is.
We'll have Walter back after this.
Forged may actually stand as one.
ECM systems offline. Switching to encrypted circuit.
Wait, that's different.
Registration number RB23. Call sign Raven. Apologies for the intrusion. You have been followed. Contact is imminent.
Hostile incoming. AC.
Forged in ash, we stand as one.
So that's what you're talking about.
This place will be your grave. Minutes to Rubicon.
What did I do to
Call
you?
sign Raven.
Who is
All
this?
human
Thundelmayan.
C4621. Please
What?
destroy the hostile AC.
All Mine, what are you talking about? What are you doing here?
All Mind through the support system? Here's the
I don't-
data on IC.
Alright.
Arena Rank A, identified as Foster, piloted by the leader of the Rubicon Liberation Front,
Ow.
Father Thundelmayan.
One repair kit remaining.
Is he using napalm launchers? I feel like he is. Explain that whole forged in fire thing. Yeah, those are napalm launchers. I just have to not be on the ground.
Left shoulder ammunition at 50%.
I mean, what's his problem with me, honestly? I have no idea.
Menace. You can see them too. The voices. Just as I once did.
He once did.
Thundelmayan was a dozer in summer days.
You mean this is fixable?
Mind altering effects, and unlike the contact mission.
How much about him have you heard, Menace? Coral, abide with Rubicon. Coral, endure within us all. For none of us shall pass the die. The Coral must not be set free.
The hell is he talking about?
Tragedy awaits beyond the threshold.
No repair kits remaining.
What you on about? I mean, after I rescued you, too.
Right hand ammunition at 30%.
What if you just leave him in jail? Does this happen?
Left shoulder ammunition at 10%.
Almost out of ammo here, which is interesting. Huh. Saria? Wait, was that coral explosion?
Target destroyed. Good.
All Mind.
The Rubiconian symbiosis is no more than suppression and exploitation of coral. We hope this encounter was informative.
No, it wasn't. What the hell's going on?
We shall speak again.
Well, I have a lot of questions. That was a very confusing fight, lore-wise. What the hell's going on here? Okay, well, that probably was our log progress. Okay, I got a new booster. Great, fantastic. What the hell was that? Obtained all inner parts. Okay.
No new messages.
Great. He uses a coral yeah, no, I guess that makes sense. I was wondering if, like, he maybe was using,
There's
like...
something you need to know about Thundelmayan.
Well, he was talking about the voices. I wonder if that's, like, ire.
Data from the wreckage of his AC. It's something about coral release.
Isn't that just when, like, coral gets into space, like, Walter was talking about? As always, she whispers to me from inside. Yeah, so ire. You know, she tells me that she found something in the journals of Institute City, something about the potential for symbiosis coral release. Oh, that's different than I thought it was going to be. Okay, well, never mind. I thought that was just the thing that we were already sort of learning about. Well, okay. Such a thing is truly possible. Perhaps I can join her on the other side. Who's her? Saria, I guess.
It seems Thundelmayan really did experience contact, like you and I.
Phone's ringing. I'm just trying to ignore it
Release.
for now.
To free the coral and go to the other side.
Okay. I have no idea what they're talking about. Alright. Let's, I guess, check that last part there. So it does more energy consumption. I feel like this is for heavier weight things. It does have very good quick boost thrust and jet duration. Yeah, it's for heavier ACs. I'm already, like, way underweight for the type that I'm already using, so I don't really need to do that. The gills is fine. Okay, that was all very confusing. Like... okay. Gun 13. Let's see here. I can just do this. This one I don't think is going to change. I don't think it's likely that this one changes.
Long time no see, tourist.
The Curse of the Red
Got a
Guns.
job for you.
I mean, you know, that's how you can tell Michigan really wants me dead. See, he
PCA
gives me
show of force is
lucky number
finally
13.
starting to affect my own business. The spineless coyotes jumped at the chance to become their lackeys. Now they're feeling ambitious and sniffing around RAD territory again. I'd say this calls for fireworks, and I've got something.
I should actually check to see if, like, beating Thumbnail Mine was actually the thing that I needed for the scan data.
Ungrateful, though. They're bound to come running to stop the launch. That's where you come in.
Because if, like, there was another
Intercept
one,
them
that
and
would not
defend the
surprise me
missiles.
that much. Okay, this all
Make
seems the
sure
same.
the
I don't think
coyote-
that there's any. I don't think there's anything different going on here.
It's almost time, Raven. Let's head over.
I'm gonna get there. It's gonna be exactly the same as, like, with the
Hopefully the dozers won't be too dosed up on coal.
that gigantic mining ship, and it's gonna be the same sort of thing where it's like I get there, all the missiles are already destroyed, or something like that. Yeah, I'll see you around there. Thanks for showing up there.
Main system.
Good luck with my Aliactas. I don't have any dice, unfortunately.
We started without
I
you,
can't do a
tourist.
Julius Caesar because I don't
What's
have
your
any
position?
dice.
We did arrive as scheduled. I suppose they're an eager bunch.
Okay. But yeah, thank you very much for showing up.
Wave destroyed.
We're all set, Chief. Commencing missile launch sequence.
Alright. What can I manage here?
Oh yeah, you haven't met. Chatty's our systems admin. Doesn't talk much, but he knows his stuff. Anyway, no time for pleasantries. We've got coyotes to deal with. Never
So
thought
is
they'd
this
end
mission
up
gonna be
prowling
different
around
at all?
with PCA. Smart, but not for long. Here comes the second wave. Keep the fireworks safe.
They're coming from the front left side. Intercept Raven.
That's what I like to see, tourists. I almost pity the poor fools.
Yep. Plasma is just so good for this part. Where are you shooting at? I feel like it just starts shooting and it has to, like, finish using all of its bullets. Whoever's in there is just very enthusiastic.
They're coming from the bridge.
Look at all those coyotes. Don't let them slip past you. Feeling antsy, tourist? The anticipation's half the fun. We want our guests to enjoy this.
Man, I would hate being an MT pilot. That would just be such a garbage thing to have to deal with. one of you lived again?
Third wave coming from the bridge. These machines look different.
Toy box Max. One of our spicier products. Take them out first.
Aren't there supposed to be 3 of those? I can see why Chatty's not in this mission, because, like, Chatty is dealing with, like, setting up the missiles. Why they can't just launch it is kind of also a bit weird, but...
50%.
Chatty's almost ready. Don't fail us now, tourist.
They're coming from 3 directions at once.
We got more toy box mechs. Don't let any through.
We're ahead for reinforcements.
So that left one always takes a little bit of damage
There
there.
won't be anyone left to see the fireworks.
So, like, either the left or right always takes a little bit of a ding here, but I guess it doesn't matter, because you can get an S rank even if that happens. It's just one of those ones where they sort of pop in and they're already in range. The fact that you gotta wait between this is, interesting. I guess it's because I cleared out, like Carla said, a little bit too fast. That one guy just trundling along, hoping. He's doing his best.
A warship? Looks like the bigger dogs have arrived.
Lasers, don't let it burn you.
Batter up.
PCA warship destroyed.
And then turns out that Carla could have just launched the missiles an entire minute ahead of time anyway.
Missile launch sequence complete, Chief.
Or 45 seconds early.
You're the best, Chatty. You too, tourist. Here come the fireworks.
I do wonder, like, how you could possibly take that long to destroy that
Enjoy.
PCA warship.
Scumbags.
Tourist, there is the predicted impact point.
Already looking at it, Chatty. It's like I've done this before.
Looks like I was a little off. Well, close enough is good enough for me.
Raven. They really are like fireworks.
Alright. Yeah, nothing changed on that mission. I'm not that surprised. I'm actually really glad that I didn't try to do a bunch of missions off stream time, because, like, the ones that are getting changed are completely out of left field to me.
One new message.
Chatty Stick, RAD. Thanks for helping with the fireworks show.
No problem, Chatty.
The Chief loved working with you, so don't be a stranger. That's all I had to say. Later.
Alright. Well, which of these do I feel like I want to do here? This one's actually kind of tricky in some ways, but they both are in slightly different ways. Like, this is obviously a tougher fight, the Cataphract, but the PCA Enforcement Squad's, like, is actually a fairly tough mission. There's a lot going on in it.
621. We've also got a corporate job.
I can't imagine this one's different. I cannot imagine this one's different. That's gonna, like, bite me in the ass, because it will be, but...
Can't let go of their failure
Do I
to
have
climb the wall.
loadout that works here? Yeah, I think it does. I think it does. The thing I have trouble with in this one is, like, the final fight for this mission. That stupid boss fight is actually got that laser lance is pretty good at using it. The weapons that it uses are just very hard hitting.
Eliminate all PCA forces occupying the wall.
Code 1-5, solo AC. An independent merc, moving to terminus.
SD, and are heavily armed.
A. Sustaining damage.
Requesting backup. Code 7-8.
Alright, so this part,
Code 5.
also a little bit
Target
tough
sighted.
for what we're getting since we don't get any healing after this.
LC's. Fire.
So you just can't afford to like take any damage on this fight, which kind of sucks, because like they're not super tough. They're not a super easy fight either. It's definitely possible to take some serious damage against them. Like I lost over 1,000 hit points on that, which is not that much, but it's enough. It's probably people who can get through that without getting hit at all, though.
We're entering the structure.
Code 1-5. Target has reached the facility.
Where's our patrol? All units. External comms have been compromised. Respond with available forces. We need time to activate the HC.
I'm just being very lazy here. No reason for it, but I could just pilot better. That would probably be a good idea. But yeah, here comes the part that can be a little bit tricky.
Code 5. Solo AC. Code 2-3. Attending C. Cover the warrant officer's HC. That HC must be our independent merc. Moving to terminate.
Planetary Closure Administration HC has been called.
That's the new HC. Stay sharp, 621.
It's attacking very differently here. What the? Alright, well that pathfinding was a bit weird. I guess it was too directly below me.
That comms interference must have been your work too, interloper. Of course, this mercs you're all the same. Violate the law and you'll pay the price. You've made a big mistake, merc.
He's weakened 61. Go for the jugular.
Ow. That wasn't too bad. Yeah, that one was pretty okay. It's just about 4 o'clock. I think I'm gonna keep going a little bit further. I'm just gonna go until I hit a tougher mission. Like, my brain is already shutting down a little bit. There's only so much of this game that I can play before, like, I just die of exhaustion. But, I think I've got a little bit more that I can push through if they're easier missions like, we've been getting. That mission is a lot easier than I remember it being in a lot of ways, but I should not be taking those many hits, honestly, but... I wonder if I'd gone the other path, if I would have gotten through and gotten,
So I hear.
something else.
Must be a tough time to be the Vespers deputy commander.
Get to the point.
The plan to raid the PCA. You're going to need more pawns on the board.
Of course. You're here to hawk your services again. Very well. I'll consider that mutt of yours part of the effort.
One more thing. Show my hound some respect. Gen 4's as good a pedigree as any other.
I mean... I guess, all things considered, probably at this point we are. Okay.
One new message.
Gun 13 Raven. That was a beautiful massacre at the wall. You're a survivor, no doubt. Let me give you some advice. Don't settle for being an independent. Join the Red Guns. Have a career. Climb the ranks. keep that unlucky number, and eventually the curse will get you too. That's all. Don't forget what I said about putting you to work.
I just realized that, like, Gun 6, just at the end of that bit about the curse getting me, his voice sort of goes back to his natural voice for just a second there.
Some unknown craft data has been added to the integration program. Why don't we go take a peek?
Another one of these ones. Okay, who is it going to be this time? Is this going to be, like, Ire or something like that? Nope, that's Walters. Last Ibis series has made itself known. It's got Walter's It's got Walter's signature. How? The last Ibis series has made itself known. We have identified a promising candidate to serve as the project's secondary factor. This machine must be destroyed to remove any further obstructions. That has greatly delayed our efforts to put the third factor in place. Revisions must be made. What? Alright. This is as tough as, like, fighting Walter as the final boss. It's gonna be annoying.
This data was kept secret by All Might.
Is that a pile bunker? I don't remember him having a pile bunker.
HAL 826. That's an Ibis series designation.
The fact that it has Handler Walter's icon is the part that's really weird about this. Like, that feels like that is wrong.
Activating combat mode.
Ow.
50%.
Is this playing the same music as when I fight Walter as the final boss? I kind of think it is.
30%.
Okay, the shield thing that he gets access to is annoying as hell. Does not feel fair in this test environment. So unlike the others, this is not like a fair AC. This is not a thing that you could build, really. Like, the stats are definitely, like, something that are more boss fight-ish. It isn't quite as tough as, like, Walter because he's missing some of his moveset.
Target destroyed. If
But
this is a reproduction, then the real thing must be out there somewhere.
why is that on fire like that? That's different than most ACs when they get destroyed. This is very confusing. We get the coral rifle. That's the one that Walter was using. Okay, this is very strange. Why is All Might helping us, though, then? Everyone that helps us we end up killing, though,
That
so...
machine, they clearly used coral technology. But what connection does it have to the fires of Ibis?
Well, I guess that gives you a good excuse to get Handler Walter's icon. That's still weird. Alright, so what is this thing like? Just shoots a red beam out. Prototype coral beam weapon developed long ago by the Rubicon Research Institute manipulates coral swarm intelligence using energy to adjust shape directionality of beam. Two-stage charge. So this is like Kurosawa, I guess, except red? Yeah, this is like Red Kurosawa. Oh, that's different, actually. But in principle, that's the same. What? Total rounds 180. It's only got 405 damage. I'm gonna try and equip this thing, I think. Let's also go into here and buy the other one. What a strange weapon. I'm guessing that this is not going to be a weapon that I think is really that great. Should be okay for this mission, honestly.
Hey there, buddy. Got a request from Archibus for you. Here's the briefing from my CO, who came up with the plan.
This is V2 Snail. I shall brief you on the operation.
This feels the same so far. I don't feel any
You will
differences
be
so
under
far.
my direct authority. Consider it a rare privilege. We will conduct simultaneous surprise raids on 2 planetary closure administration bases. One is the Hall of Communications base, the relay for comms between enemy squads. The second is the former Bertram spaceport, seized by the PCA for its suppression fleet. V4 Rusty will be dispatched to handle the Harlov base. His objective will be to disable their network and prevent support from PC elite squads. Raven, during this time you must destroy all the heavy warships berthed at the spaceport.
Yeah, this I think this is the same. I don't see any difference here. Alright, let's try this gun out.
If this mission succeeds, the corporations will deal the PCA a major blow.
I don't feel like I'm gonna like this gun, though. I don't like using weapons that have the charge. They usually just are a bit clunky to use, and they don't seem to have, like, enough stats to make it worthwhile standing there for, like, 5 seconds waiting for it to charge. Admittedly, you're not standing there, you're dodging and stuff like that, but I'm not very good at, like, using my hands to, like, charge the weapon while also dodging and stuff like that. It's a little bit more awkward.
Commence mission. Destroy all
Using the controller or whatever.
warships.
Code 1-5. Intruder detected.
Still hits hard enough to one-shot, like, light targets, so I'm not really that surprised by that.
I'm on standby near Harlov, buddy. Patch me in. I'll gauge the situation on your end before I jump in.
Code 5. Target for termination confirmed.
That's a Planetary Closure Administration LC, Raven. Engage.
Target for termination approaching warship.
Estimated threat range 3 to 4. Contain the target.
Don't remember these guys being here for this, but
Hey, buddy. I've taken out the relay mast. That takes care of their external comms for now. Keep moving. 4 targets left.
Code 5. Target confirmed. Moving to intercept.
Looks like you're doing just fine, buddy. I'm keeping them busy, but they're working fast. Don't expect the comms blackout to hold for long.
okay, I'm trying to remember. I don't have a long range. I don't have a long range type of shot here. I'm using a fairly short range weapon.
Threat level 4. Handle it.
Target is approaching warship.
Open fire! Keep the target away!
External comms are out. What's going on?
2 warships left.
Laser Dagger is still an absolute joy to use. I wonder when we're gonna fight Raven in this one.
PCA's external comms are back online. They've got warships heading your way. Hold out till I reach you. There's the catch. Resupply while you can, 621.
Alright, where's the resupply? Alright, here we go.
Enemy detected. They're firing from above.
Code 5. Target for termination approaching.
Handle it. The main squad will be here soon.
No. Alright, we'll use the jump pad thing. Never been good at platforming. Alright. Alright.
621, in front of the base.
Those light LCs that have the sniper rifles, those are super easy to kill. It's just they're super annoying because they fire at you from so long away.
Enemy warships incoming.
I feel like we're doing more damage than this thing should be doing by a little bit. Like, it's only got 400 something damage or whatever. Like, that's actually not very much.
Enemy warship down.
Okay. I wonder if I could have left the health for, like, later. Alright, here comes more
1-5. Target for termination sighted.
these sort of things.
Time to pay the piper.
I kind of wonder what that weapon is. That melee weapon they've got.
High-ranking PCA officers. Sorry to keep you waiting. I've got your back, buddy. Hope you've got mine.
Let's try using the charge shot here, but
Code 4. Send me what you've got on the target.
Relay system response. Corporate entity V4 Russian. Independent mercenary Raven. Data on the mercenary is being checked for discrepancy.
Strange bedfellows. This means the corp can't afford to shoot.
ouch.
One repairman remaining.
Almost there. Finish the ball, 60.
Report to system.
Okay. That was fun. I don't think it was a good way of doing that.
One PCA craft left.
Code 788 received. System processing.
Nice work, buddy. Glad you're on my side.
Code 31A. System screen.
Yeah, that does not feel effective, but it does feel very good to use. I like how he's trying to talk and he's still stuck in that beam that's just obliterating him.
Confirmed. PCA craft destroyed.
Okay. So, I don't think that's a good weapon. I don't think this is a good way to, like, fire something, but I do think it's very funny.
Picking up something.
Okay. This is a very funny weapon to use.
Something there.
Oh man, I love that. That's so dumb. I've gotten stuck in that beam because I got stunned and then got blasted by it before as well. It's just, yeah, it's very funny.
What is that thing?
It's a worm, Rusty. You never seen a worm before?
Is that another PCA weapon?
This coral response, there's no pilot. It's an autonomous sea weapon.
I can't get a read on it. This is bad.
I wonder what the C stands for in sea weapon.
Just focus on staying alive, 621.
It'd be interesting if it was possible to kill this here. Like, that would be kind of interesting. Although we don't have the railgun, so, like, we know you can do without the stun needler.
Wait, something's wrong.
It's gonna go the other way. Alright. So that weapon is very funny. Do I like it? No. I think it's terrible, but it is very funny.
After the PCA sicked that Institute weapon on us, Arquebus and Balaam have moved to cooperate.
This is the same as it always is. Okay, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go equip some new weapons, then I'm going to go fight Honest Brute, and then I'm going to call it a day. So I think that's what we do next.
Request, and it's about coral release.
Got a bit of a hangnail as well right now.
The message is highly encrypted with top-level security, and designed not to leave a trace.
Oh, this is new then.
In other words, Allmind doesn't want Walter to know about this. Let's take a look and decide what to do.
There we go. Got hangnail fixed.
2 new messages.
Okay, so this is different.
Heard the news, tourist. Ice worm, huh? You just
Okay, this is the same
keep
as
your mouth.
always.
I got something that might end.
This is going to be about the railgun.
This is V8 Pater. Your performance in the spaceport raid was admirable.
Thanks, Pater.
V2 and V4 left a message for you. But the arrival of that monster is a more pressing matter. Arquebus and Balaam have agreed to a ceasefire and are looking to cooperate for the moment. It'll take time to formalize our
I
agreement.
wonder what the message from
For now,
V2 and
I've sent you
V4
another
was.
request.
Okay. Yeah, I've done that one. Prevent export of coral by corporate forces. Is this one I've done before? That feels like that's probably the new one. Where are we? Attack the old spaceport, eliminate Honest Brute, defend the old spaceport, defend the dam complex, Stork data recovery. Yeah, that is the new one. Coral expert denial. I'm not gonna do that right now. I'm gonna go kill Honest Brute. Why not? Is there a lighter missile launcher that I could go for? I think there are. I don't want the verticals right now, though, because they won't work. I could probably also just not have a shoulder mount. Let's go double laser orbit, see if that's light enough. That is, okay. So we got the Kurosawa now. We'll see how that compares to that Coral version with its stupid charge mechanic that I don't like.
You ready for
This one has to be the same, I think, because we still have to get the parts the same way.
Gonna miss Brute. And we all stand to gain.
No, there might be something different about this one. Last time I was around Carla, weird stuff happened. I wonder who sent Iguazu that mission to come kill me.
Activating combat mode.
All right, tourist. I'll tell you where to go.
Welcome, tourist. It's a delight to enjoy the company of a visitor from so far away.
Brute. We're here to take back what you stole from us.
Oh, heavens. You're a friend of Carla's. Splendid. Any friend of Carla's?
Those laser orbits stay around for a long time.
Here's to new...
Make sure you keep clear of the laser sensors. They're set to activate the enemy machines.
A new friend from afar, just for me. What joy. Be still my beating heart.
That damn freak's using my toys like they were his.
I'm waiting for you, friend. Fidgeting anxiously before the big dance. I do hope I'll keep up, but the anticipation is part of the fun.
This playstyle is super weird because, like, I'm kind of trying to use the shoulder mounts to just do damage against these sort of guys. All right.
Slow. Quick, slow. 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 Quick, slow. I know.
The enemy's deploying a shield. You'll need to get behind it.
I hate to see my babies get snapped like
Ow.
this. No. Well, don't be shy. Smash them up. It'll help me with my art.
2 repair kits remaining.
There's your way in.
Yeah, very not used to this weapon setup, but
We should keep an eye out for traps. They'll be much more dangerous in tight quarters.
okay.
Jump down there and we've got him cornered. Don't forget, the guy's a rat. This won't be smooth sailing.
This probably won't be the super easiest fight, all things considered.
Is this place some kind of hangar?
I heard that biddly boop. There's something going on here.
Ah, my new friend. You're here at last.
Brute!
Oh, Carla. You've introduced me to such wonderful people. Wonderful things.
Shut him up, tourist.
This melody of the generator. How his heart sings.
Built that ACM RAD, tourist. Don't underestimate it.
How Milktooth wakes. How the rail
Yeah, I don't think that this is a great combo.
torn from their mother. I must miss Carla so. I wake too.
Don't encourage him.
Slow. Quick, slow. Slow. Quick, slow. Let's trip the light fantastic friend.
I'm starting to feel confused.
How'd that not get him? Alright.
My friend, this is a gift.
Still got him, but
Thank you.
I'm not really good with these charge weapons. There's something to them that you're supposed to do that I'm not that good with.
All right, tourist. I'll see about
The
retrieving
laser
our
orbits
secret
feel a little bit
project.
too passive.
We'll need it to go worm hunting.
They seem okay, though. Like, I don't think that they're weak or anything. It's just, they kind of take a long time to do their damage. Their rate of fire is pretty bad, and their, like, tracking's not perfect or anything like that. It's not the best weapon for a lot of situations. But I definitely feel like they can do a lot of very efficient damage. I think just having one of them is probably good enough.
1.
But even then, I probably don't like it that much. Its damage per second is just too low.
RAD. Thanks for putting down Brute. The Chief's already in the workshop tweaking the rail cannon. And I've never seen her happier to be at work. That is all. Later, tourist.
Okay. Yeah, the Kurosawa in this iteration, not really my thing. I think that there could definitely be better types of weapons for me. I forget, which one's this one? Oh yeah, that one. I don't like the linear rifles that much, because they're, again, charged weapons. I want to try something a little bit new, though. I don't know, this could be interesting. The stun, like, the AoE version doesn't really do much that different, so you don't usually use it. The Napalm Bomb Launcher did surprisingly more damage than I thought it was going to, but we'll try this while we can here. I think this gives me enough weight that I can switch back to the Laser Blade, though. Screw it, we'll try the... I tried the Stun Baton, it's actually pretty good. We'll try the Plasma Thrower. I've used the Moonlight. I think I've used all of the different laser drones. I'm not a huge fan of them. The Bullet Orbit feels like it should be the exact same as the Laser Orbit. It fires them in sort of bursts. It looks like it's also a little bit more stun-focused, but... why don't we try these? These things look super weird to me. Ooh, they're not that heavy either. Pretty high impact. Where's the actual damage type? Because these ones feel like they might not actually be explosive. I think it's these little icons, like to the right of the part specs, but... I don't know, I kind of want to go out with this thing, but... let's just see what this is. With a new loadout that's probably not good at dueling.
Got a job for you, 621. We've received a request from the Arquebus Group.
So this is the fight against Raven.
This request
Like
comes
real
from our
Raven.
subsidiary Schneider. It concerns the Bertram spaceport, which you and V4 brought under our control. We've received intel that a stranded PCA fleet is planning to retake the base. Your objective is to intercept the PCA and defend the spaceport. We've deployed an MT squad to support you. Use them as you see fit. That concludes the briefing. Good luck.
This one feels like it's probably going to be different again.
The PCA are going to be fighting to win. 621. Don't forget you have MT backup.
Watch as this one actually pans out the way that it's like supposed to in the briefing, instead of you getting in a fight with Raven. That would be very funny to me. It's like the straightforward version with no curveballs is the curveball.
Activating combat mode.
Commence mission. Wait, something's not right, 621.
Yeah, no.
The battle's over already.
Find out what's going on.
Alright, I've got a completely jank weapon setup here. We'll have to find out if that does anything good. But my money's on no. I think I'm going to get pile bunkered.
Do you read me, Raven?
Yeah, I read
I've
you.
identified the target.
Oh, no.
That's the mercenary who took your name.
I feel like the needle missile launcher is more like going to be a straight rocket launcher. I don't think it's going to have homing.
Let's see how far they can fly. On borrowed wings.
This isn't actually like too difficult to fight. It's just I'm not using anything that I should be.
That AC do all this.
Rented human C4621. We're not here to take back the Raven name. However,
Ah!
at 30%.
That pilot just wiped out a PCA squad. Stay sharp, 621.
A Raven is a symbol of reserves. They will to choose what one fights for. Yes, Raven, I feel it too. This mercenary has potential.
What? God. Alright. These weapons are really not my thing. I don't know much about them. The hammer feels like it's an interesting weapon. It feels more like a sort of mid-range weapon than it does an actual melee. It doesn't play like a melee weapon. It plays like a grenade launcher.
Over already.
In that, like, forces you to stay still, it does a lot of damage in a sort of, like, wider area. It's got a bit of a slow travel time, but...
Did that AC do all this?
Rented human C4621. We're not here to take back the Raven name. However, we'll see if you can do it justice.
How?
Looks like we found your license's original owner. Tie up the loose end, 621.
Are you a corporate pawn or a handless hound? Either way, you never spread your wings. At least not yet.
2 repair kits remaining.
There's moments where it feels like it should be hitting, but it doesn't. Like there. It feels like that should hit.
It's a symbol of resolve. The will to choose what one fights for.
Just focus on the fight, 621.
AP at 30%.
That pilot just wiped out a PCA squad.
Yes, Raven, I feel it too. This mercenary has potential.
Ow.
One cannot fly on borrowed wings.
Alright. Let's try this setup one more time. I really don't think that this is a good combo necessarily. The stun bomb launcher is probably the thing that's holding me back.
Commence
Like, if I replaced it with a Zimmerman or something like that, this would feel a lot better, obviously. Or the needle gun. The needle gun, I think, would be fantastic. The fact that this is so close range, like the stun bomb launcher, and it doesn't do any damage, is a little bit disparaging. In all honesty, if the stun bomb launcher was placed, I think this would actually be a kind of interesting combo.
Rented human C4621. We're not here to take back the Raven name. However, we will see if you can do it justice.
Looks like we found your license's
Okay,
original owner.
that's the combo.
Tie up the loose end, 621.
Are you a corporate pawn or a handless hound? Either way, you'll never spread your wings. At least not yet.
2 repair kits remaining. AP at 50%.
Ow.
At 30%.
This is kind of a patience build, which I'm not.
Just wiped out a PCA squad. Stay sharp, 621.
A Raven is a symbol of resolve.
See, if I can get that combo off, it's like a lot of damage.
I feel it too. This mercenary has
The problem with the stun bomb launcher is it doesn't provide like the pressure early, but the hammers are ridiculously good stagger. Yeah. Yeah, so this combo actually has some promise. I definitely don't think that using it for the stun bomb is good here.
We'll watch this one. See where they go on a Raven's wings.
See, this one's not as on fire as that other weird one in the testing chamber thing. That one was way more on fire. Alright.
No new messages.
I've looked into the other Raven, the independent mercenary who attacked you.
Is she gonna comment that we fought it in the arena?
Turns out that Raven isn't an individual call sign. It's a title, passed down generations of mercenaries who champion the free will Raven stands for. They choose what to fight for, and take to the skies in flight. If that's what being a Raven means, then that's the name I want to keep calling you.
Great.
Raven.
Thanks. Fantastic. Alright. Well, I definitely have to do this mission, but I'm going to save that for next time. Yeah, I don't know. I think what I have to do for this combo is get rid of this thing and replace it with something that's got a little bit more pressure, potentially, or got some more stagger buildup. So then I could use, like, the needle gun here, the Viento, to get a whole bunch of stagger really, really quickly. And then use that stagger to, like, then transition into finishing with the hammer and then getting the shots off with the needle things here. Oops. That was not what I wanted to do here. This thing. What is this actual stagger value on this? Is it actually high? It feels like it is. The cumulative impact and the impact are both feel like they're very high. It does actually have a homing lock time, but I don't know if these things actually home. I think they travel too fast anyway, so even if they did home, like if they went past an opponent, they would just whip right past them anyway, so. Very interesting weapon. Non-explosive missiles that rely on raw physical power. I mean, that technically makes them not like a missile, doesn't it? I guess it still is, because it'll have the propulsion system in the back. That's what makes a missile, but still very weird. Either way, though, that is going to be our episode for today. I feel like I've made some pretty okay progress. Once we've taken out the worm, we'll be in the final stretch where things get really hard for some damn reason in this game. But, yeah, I've been having fun just derping around trying stupid weapon combinations or new weapons that I didn't do in my first two runs when I was, like, worse at the game. It does mean that I'm also losing more than I probably should be, considering I know a lot of these fights. But, you know, I'm an idiot, so what do I know? Pretty sure we got all the... Oh, no. All available parts purchased. Perfect. I like how that kicks me out of the store. Makes it so I can't even go into the buy thing anymore, but... that's fine. Either way, though, yeah, I'll think on what the hell's going on with this thing. This is the one that's really confusing me. Because, like, this has got, like, the Rubicon Research Institute, so that was made by the Rubicon Research Institute. Fine. This one's Raven, we know that they're Raven. This one's Rusty, we know that that's Rusty, we know that this is Handler Walter, though this feels, like, kind of metagamey. This one has the All Mind symbol and it's Mind Gamma, so this is Mind Gamma. This is the Mind Alpha project, and that's what Kate is using. So either she works for All Mind and she's using an AC designed by All Mind, or something else. Like, I don't know. Like, I wish there were more missions with her. But, yeah, in any event, yeah, I don't know what to think. I really don't. Hope you found this one enjoyable, and of course, as always, hope to see you guys all next time.